top, you know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn, okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this on. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who needed me?
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Up next, it's our main event between the Carolina Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens. Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from the bank. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Vegas!
Williams starting with the pass here. Henry on the catch. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Give him 4 yards there, and now we'll bring up 2nd and 16.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Locates Adonai Mitchell. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
We give to Irving to start this drive. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
60 red. 60 red.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is early on second. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Red, 38. White, white. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Set. Look, set.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Fight. Now 50. Green. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Gary Judy with the grab. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Ready. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Love now. And the defender comes away with it. Nick Cross has it. And the Panthers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Axel, Axel, Axel.
Now here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Giving 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Lays out left side and gets it. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Williams to throw on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's against Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. That one connects.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They've got 3 tight ends out there now. Here's 3rd and goal.
Watch out.
Bigsby. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. The field goal team is out, and if he can make this and push this to a 2-possession ball game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive starts with a carry by White. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready. 50, green jack, set.
From the pistol, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red.
Love on 3rd and short. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set. Ready.
To the air with Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jr. on that throw. So that brings up second down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
And give it to Irving on the option. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Yellow. Steel, black. Fury, yellow.
Throwing his love on 3rd. That finds Pittman, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Set, ready. Yellow, 20, ready.
Irving on the inside give. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Down, set,
Right back to Irving now. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Blaster, 6. Ready. Slide blue, 45. White.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll take this at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Putting a receiver in motion. They give up the gut to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it downfield, working left. And he is down to the 30-yard line. How about a big hitter, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Carry here for Bigsby. And that one very short, only getting to the 27. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring out 4th down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set, hut.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Set.
Once again, Irving. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
On the double.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Fight, 97. Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Love now, off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Yellow.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Bounce outside, he is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Love to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Trouble 30 at 50. Green. Green Jack. Ready?
From the red zone on first. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Back at the 14-yard line.
Ready, set.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 Blues. Ready?
Love from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, kid. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Here he goes, third and long. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 14, Panthers 10. Jason Sanders.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Down. 52 Blaster. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on, chop. Hey, chop. 33. Yellow. Blaster. 6. 10.
Love now to throw. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
10 black. Hut, hut.
Throwing, it's Love. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Man in motion here. First down, Williams. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start to read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
5 yards. And it's 4th down.
Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. From the right hash, a 49-yard look.
49-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a 1st inside the red zone.
Here we go. The logo.
From the red zone now. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. It's his running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running right is Bigsby. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Bigsby again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Before they can get the extra point away, the clock runs out. This is going to back them up 5 yards. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Another shot at this extra point here. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
They'll toss it here to Irving. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Come on, set!
Here's the give to Irving. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready! Blue, 32. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut. Ready.
Irving trying to run for the first. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. This is Bigsby. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready to go.
Williams will look to throw. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And this one will careen out of bounds, just in enemy territory there.
At their own 49-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43, 10 cycles. Black ultra. Huge, yellow. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Second down now. They need 7.
Fight. Set. Ready. 45. White. Set.
And they just get the play off. Garner's got it. Complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. We've set it down from the 37.
Let's go now. Red. Ready.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. On the screen, this is White. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
The 21-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Shot. Step. Ready. 60 red. 60. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Chased out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Ready.
Here's the option give to White. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3rd down, give to Irving. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Brock, we all use literally far too often these days and sometimes in the wrong context, but this guy has literally driven his team to a lead here. His 2nd score puts him in front in this 2nd half.
Yeah, and hopefully some of that determination, that want to, he showed on that run could seep over to his defenders who are right now buckling up with a newly acquired lead. That way the next time he takes the field, that lead will still be on the board.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now we give left side to Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. To throw, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's got it over the middle. Keeps away from one. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
And the Panther first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Panthers first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The give to Irving to start this drive. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Right back to Irving now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 5. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. He's back to throw. That finds Pittman complete. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Once more into the hands of Pittman. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Running in the red zone. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets him the 1st and wins them this ball game.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and goal. Here's Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
They're going to pass it here. Pulled in by his back, White. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Toss left side for Irving. And This one's stopped at the 3-yard line. But the 5-yard run gets him closer. It's 4th and goal from near the end zone.
Right here, Kate, this is where I love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
A lot of pressure on this kid for Jason Sanders. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Need this to force overtime. And this will not be caught. Their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Woo!